family, it is 3:43 on a Saturday morning. About to get ready to start a 1,000 mile ride in a day. I'm gonna go up to the bottom part of, hey, how you doing? Gonna go up to the bottom part of Virginia and then work our way back down. Should be a total of about 1,020 miles as a round trip. It's gonna be there and back. I got the Road Glide CVO 18 Storm with the new headlight up front, and just getting down here in the dark. I mean, this thing lights the road up big time. So shouldn't have any problems in the dark. Gonna meet a buddy of mine up here. Just waiting for him to get here, then we're gonna gas up, get our start time receipts, witnesses and all of that good stuff, normal things you gotta do. And then we're gonna hit the road. Weather should be nice today. Shouldn't hit any rain, but if we do, we definitely got the rain gear. Should be just kind of humid. The Shoei GT Air 2, I know it's gonna move a lot of good wind over my head, so I don't have a problem with that. I will be doing a review on the Harley Premium Tour Rag bag. I got that coming up. This will be my second trip with that one. I probably got about 1,500 miles on it so far, so I'll be almost at 3,000 miles with this by the time I get back. Other than that, definitely got another review coming for the Ultimate Seat, an update on that one. And then I need to give you guys my final review on the Legend Axio 21 Knockout front shocks, and then also the Legend rear shocks in the back. Perfect setup, love it. Has the Road Glide riding like a champ. So just waiting for gas up, fill up, and then I'll cut you guys back on as we go. We're gonna be stopping maybe every 100 to 120 miles. Just a rest, stretch, 10 minutes off the bike, back on, hitting the roll again. Stay tuned. Riding 1K in a day, 1,000 miles, saddle sore 100, and for the long distance riders. All right, we just gassed up, starting at 4:05. I'll have a picture included. We're on the clock now, about to get ready to begin. Here it is. He finally made it.
What's going on? What's going on?
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What kind of bike you gonna ride?
I got this Ninja 650. I know it's dangerous, but hey, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We gonna get it done.
It's gonna make it. It's gonna be hunched over a while, but it's a beautiful bike, man. Nice grips. Are these like shorty level grips?
Yep. Shorty level. I think they're like 620s.
He got the, can I say anime design? What kind of design would you say that helped with me?
I don't know. I just like the way it looks. It's custom.
Yeah, definitely nice.
Air flight helmet. So.
Yep. Yeah, we're about to get ready to start it. Kick it off this 1,000. Like I said, we're gonna check in about every 100 to 120 miles. And once the sun come up, I'll cut the GoPro on and get a little footage of us on the road, kind of riding here and there. But that's it. Check in with you later. Hey, what's going on, Switcher Gears family? We're rolling. We're probably about, I don't know, 30, 40 miles in. I just wanted to cut you guys on and show you how this new light is performing. This is my first time riding this light at nighttime, and it's doing an excellent job. I don't know if you can see it, as you know, showing up good on the video like it is here, but it is lighting the entire road up. We just came off a back road. Now we're just getting on 95. And now it's a straight shot all the way to Fredericksburg. We're just riding. But that light has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean, it's lighting up as wide. The spread of the light is as wide as the vehicle. I can see from all the way left to all the way right and straight in front of me. Right now I got it running on high beams. Let me get around this truck, and then I'll cut it down to the regular so you can kind of see how that looks. I'm gonna get over. All right, and then we're gonna hit it down. So this is regular. Look at how wide the light is spreading. It has a nice bowl shape when it contours off the ground, and it's going all the way as far as my peripheral can see out of the helmet. It's spreading all the way around. This is not a review. I'm just pointing out how nice the light is doing thus far. So again, we're only about 50 miles in. We're going to stop every 100 or so, maybe 50. I think we're around 40 something. We're going to stop every 100 or so. But for right now, I mean, you know, it's the beginning of the trip, so I'm excited, I'm energized, I'm very thankful. Real quick, if you've never done one of these before, this is my third one. If you've never done one before, back on the road. We got 1/10 of the ride in, and we're headed for 2/10. We like I said, we redirected our route. We're going to be going to Old Dominion Harley Davidson in Fredericksburg. We should arrive there a little bit after 12. A little bit after noon. And that's going to be with our stops and everything. But we're making great time. The weather is great. My bike says 78 degrees right now. And all of my equipment, everything is working fine. I got my Icon Patrol 2 boots on. It's my go-to boot. Waterproof, reinforced ankle, slip-resistant grips, BOA lacing system. Breathable, comfortable. I highly recommend these. I've been riding these now for about this is season number 3, and I love them. Been having some difficulties with the GoPro and just getting the smart remote to pair up with the GoPro. So I'm trying to capture as much video as I can for this 1,000. The different mile markers that we're hitting. Try to get some small interviews going in between stops. I mean, we're not trying to break any record time, but we want to get back before it's really dark. Right now we're set to get home at least let me see, I think we're going to be around at least 2000. That's 8 o'clock at night. But you know, things could come up. I'm shooting for probably 10 o'clock at night though, just to, you know, account for stops and rest, and, you know, God forbid if something happens with one of the bikes. Walker, you know, Walker is pushing his bike for the first time. He rides, but he doesn't really push it. He doesn't really push it hard when it comes to miles. So he's learning a lot about his bike right now as far as this gas capacity, the tank, and everything like that. I know Storm pretty well when it comes to her gas tank and where we're at, and about how many miles I'm gonna get with the setup that I'm running. And I will be doing some tuning with my Fuel Pack 3. Once we pull over one more time, I'm gonna get the auto tune going. That way I can kind of see where I can improve on my gas mileage and just my overall performance of the bike. Highly recommend that Fuel Pack 3. It's a little chilly. It's starting to get a little bit cooler. Of course, we're running north. So, but I got jackets and I got stuff like that. So we're definitely prepared for that. But other than that, the ride is going well thus far. Spirits are up. Everybody's, you know, very optimistic about the ride. Love riding in the evening time, and I mean early in the morning, because it's so peaceful. It's so mind clearing. So as you can see, the sun is just peeking over the horizon. It's 6:40, and today is September the 5th. and we're just having a great time. Looking forward to getting to the Harley Davidson and doing a little checking in and enjoying ourselves. Oh, which reminds me, I need to cut on my Harley Davidson app so I can get my points. So let's see. Let's see. Am I in this challenge? No, I am not. So let's join. Let's join the challenge. Yep. Yep, and I'm in. Okay. So now let's see. Yep, it says I'm in. So now let's get the ride recorded. I just lost 150 some miles, but that's fine. We're gonna make up for that. And now, at least we got that going for us too. So yeah, I'll be getting a little achievement for this one. And I'm gonna be putting in for, I've already done the Iron Butt, so I don't need another patch from them. I'll be putting in for the 1K, ride 1K a day. And then I'm also putting in for the Long Distance Riders 1,000 mile ride. I did their 500 mile last year on Storm. So I'm gonna do their 1,000 mile with this one. So I'm gonna use this one for multiple certificates. And I may put in for the Iron Butt just to get a certificate with Storm name on it, because the last time I did my Iron Butt, I had my CVO Street Glock. So I may do all three. I just won't get the full packages for the Iron Butt, but I will for the 1K. I'm very excited about the patch for the 1K a day. I like the theme of it. I just got a new vest. My old vest is full of patches. Every time I travel somewhere, I try to get a patch or some memorabilia. My old vest is full, so I got a new vest in the mail just the other day, so I'm looking to fill this one up. And that's it. Ride is going well. Starting to notice a lot of more cars on the road as the sun comes up, so you know, we're no longer just, it was us and the big trucks. So now we got to start navigating our way through these things. But that's what it's all about. Getting out and riding, increasing your skill level, knowing your equipment, and, you know, spending some time outside with yourself and your motorcycle. All right, thanks for watching. We're going to ride a little bit more as the sun come up. Like I said, we got another 150 miles to go before we stop. I'll be doing recording at every gas stop, and then of course we'll do a halfway recording and then a come home recording. Thanks for watching. I hope this inspires someone to get out and do one for themselves, and I'll cut you on as we go. All right, first pit stop. We're about 150 miles into the ride 1K in a day, Saddle Sore 1,000, whatever you want to call it. We stopped at a Marathon, and it says Yarborough Highway Floyd's convenience store. There's nobody in here but us. It's a little small convenience store. There's the I-95 diner. Walker's over there taking a leak and stretching. The ride is going good. Bikes are performing extremely well, and we're just trying to eat up as many miles as we can. We've been here maybe about 10 minutes. We're about to get ready to jump on in there and knock out another 150, and then we'll pull over again. The light is starting to come up. It is now a little bit after 6, so we should have some daylight here in the next 45 minutes, and after that I'll start cutting the GoPro on while we're on the road. Hey, thanks for watching. Get out and ride. Get out and ride so you can learn your bike and figure out the quirks and different things of it. Walker's now learning that his bike, once he hits the gas, he can go up some more. What happened?
He has possum over here.
What the well, when you went to use the bathroom, was a possum?
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I'm like,
How you feeling so far?
feeling good. Got a long way to go.
Got a long way to go. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We're going to ride to the Harley Davidson in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We changed the route. We're going to go to Harley Davidson. There's a McDonald's right beside there. So we'll probably sit at the McDonald's, get something to eat, and head back. But until then, we'll turn you on while we're on the road. Right, this is stop number 2. We just pulled up at Dunn, North Carolina at a Pilot, gassing up. and then gonna grab a little snacks that we got packed and then get back on the road. We're about 300 miles in, and we're going to the Harley Davidson in Fredericksburg. So, how you feeling?
Still feeling good. Still feeling good.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Man, that 500 going.
Yeah.
Halfway through, we'll feel it.
Yeah,
Halfway through, we'll feel it. How you bike riding?
It's really good.
Yeah. A little chilly up here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You can tell you ain't in beauty.
Yeah, you can tell you ain't in South Carolina no more, man. It's starting to get chilly. I might put my vest on. But other than that, the weather's going good. And we're just gonna get some pictures done. Go ahead and eat it, then take off. Cut you back on the road. Just pulled out of Dunn, North Carolina. I think it was D-U-N-N. Filled up with 230 miles away from the dealership. The ride is going excellent. Could not ask for any better weather. Thank God for everything that He's given us. But we're out here really having a good time. Walker's doing great on his bike. Of course, Storm is doing exactly how she's supposed to do, which is excellent. I got my bike set up in auto-tune mode. Let me show you. On my fuel pack. So right now, we should be auto-tuning. Yep. So right now we're doing a little bit of auto-tuning while we're riding. Just letting her learn her different values. I do a review of the fuel pack. I've had it now for probably about 5 years between my two CVOs, and I really enjoy it. So you're gonna notice a little bit of performance issues at first, but by the time I get there and get back, I'm gonna learn these new values, and she's gonna ride even better, you know. So it's like I'm dyno on my bike all the time. So now we're headed another 120 to 130 miles before we pull over again, and then that'll be our last stop before we hit the dealership, and hopefully got a couple of buddies gonna come out and meet us, have some lunch with us, and then we're gonna get on the road and head back. 1K in a day. Can you do it? Can you ride 1K in a day? I'm sure you can. Just takes a little bit of planning and a little bit of mental toughness to force yourself to sit on the bike that long. If you've done a 1K in a day, what are some of the things that you think about when you're riding? I often think about family. I think about the future. I go over plans in my head of different things that I would like to do. Sometimes I don't think about anything. I just enjoy the ride. If you're still watching the video, drop a comment below and kind of tell me some of the things that you think about when you're on a long distance ride. It doesn't have to be a 1K in a day. Just a long distance ride. When you're out there by yourself, just you and the bike, what are some of the things that you're thinking about? .77 degrees, the bike is reading. And we're just riding along. I have this bike set up perfectly for me. I love it. I love the bars. I just love everything about it. The way that you have to make your bike your own. I don't think there's a perfect bike for anyone directly off the showroom floor. I mean, you have to figure out what's comfortable for you and kind of, and that's the beauty of it. That's the fun part. Finding those things that work for you. 169 miles from Richmond. Finding those things that work for you, and that's going to make your ride better. Got a lot of motorcycles out today. Walker's gonna lead this this part of it. We've been bunny hopping, you know, on the brakes, taking over who's gonna be the lead. I led the first two. He's gonna lead the last two, or we may switch off again, not sure. I just kind of led us out in the dark because I got a bigger headlight up front. But now that the sun is up, well, somewhat up. One thing about it is, every time you get back on the bike and you're riding, at least for me, I get comfortable. I guess I get used to being on the bike, and then when I get off for the gas brakes or whatever, I get spoiled again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, got to get back on the bike, got to get back comfortable again. But right now, and you know, it definitely hasn't been going bad. Walker kind of likes to get out there in the front. I give him a lot of respect for pulling the 1K and on the 650. Not the engine size, but just the bike itself. I mean, I can't complain compared to what I'm riding as far as comfort-wise to what he's riding. So definitely props out to him. Again, this is first 1K, so I know it's going to be a big accomplishment. I know how I felt after my first 1,000. It was just, I was tired, but it was so rewarding, so gratifying. We're going to keep on eating these miles up. I'll cut you on as we go. 1K in a day. Switching gears, family. We're rolling good. We're almost at the Virginia line. Then after that, we got about 100 and some miles to go before we get to the dealership. And we're at the halfway mark. We're 393 miles in. 393 miles into the 1,000. There's the Virginia Welcome Center right there. And there it is. We made it to Virginia. Here it is. Welcome to Virginia. All right, we got 100 or so miles to go before we get to the dealership. But I just want to cut you guys on as we pass the Virginia state line. Everything is going well. Bike is riding good. I mean, everything's going well. Hey, I want to point out something to you guys. Maybe some of you have experienced this before. My bike, it keeps coming on with the red light, and it's showing that the tire is low. But in actuality, it's not reading my rear tire anymore. And it's been doing that. This is the second time it has done that on this trip. But when I shut the bike off, then the rear tire pops back on. If anybody been having those problems, drop a comment down there and let me know what it is. Is it the temperature sensor messing up or not? Let me know. All right, I'm gonna cut you guys off and cut you back on once we get to the dealership. Almost at the halfway mark. This is our last gas stop. We really could try to push it, but we need the gas receipts. That's one of the things about these rides. Sometimes you're not stopping because you need to. You just have to get gas receipts for documentation purposes. So we're headed to the Exxon, and then after that we're 93 miles away from the dealership. Easy ride. We'll be pulling up at the dealership before you know it, eating, and then it's time to turn around and head back. I've been writing down all the different gas stations that we've been going to, so that way on the way back, because we're gonna take the same route back, but that way on the way back we're not taking the same routes. All right, and we're here. Oh, feels good to get off and stretch. All right, we're gonna get a little gas and stretch, and then I'll cut you on the short ride to the dealership. Thanks for coming along with us. We got 530 miles down. We're in Fredericksburg, Virginia, right up the street from the Harley Davidson. We just popped our head into there real quick and got us a t-shirt, used the restroom, and then we came over here just to grab a quick bite to eat. And we're on our way out. We're about to get ready to head back down. We're making very good time. If we keep going the way it's going now, it's gonna probably take us about 17 hours to finish, maybe 18 hours. We've been really, cutting down our gas stops and whatnot to like 10 minutes per stop. We're about to head back over to the gas station right now, grab another receipt, and then get ready to head out. Everybody's still feeling good, feeling full right now. So next couple of miles gonna be kind of hard because getting sleepy. But the bikes are doing excellent. Walker's on the Ninja 650. And I'm on the 18 Road Glide, and just give you a shot of Fredericksburg, Virginia. It's kind of warm up here right now, so we're gonna be shedding one of our jackets and riding back out. I'm trying to get the GoPro to kind of, I'm still playing around with that new remote I got, but I will get some GoPro footage, but I'll hit it again once we get over to the gas station. We're gonna be going right over here to this Exxon to fill up and get our next gas receipt.